Hey, everybody, off and running on this latest Wednesday edition of Thoroughbred Action here from sunny Gulfstream Park. Jason Blewett joining you here on the broadcast. And if you're watching on YouTube, welcome. I hope you subscribe to the Gulfstream Park channel here on the website. As far as today's 10-race card, weather was great, and we'll take a pit stop outside and look at the track and weather conditions. Partly sunny skies, fast and firm, just a great weather day for thoroughbred racing. Of course, the start of Pegasus Week with the man that's going to be calling the Pegasus up in the booth here, Pete Aiello, standing by, and he'll take us through the first of 10 as we start the card with the $16,000 maiden claimer for 3-year-olds on the main, going a mile.
Racing at Gulfstream. Squeezed back a bit at the break, was never enough Coco. From the far outside, Figo was away quickly. Dropped Anchor moves to him, and out between horses, Military Commander's not far away. Joining from the top flight, Political Riot as they link up with the main course. Political Riot to put a neck in front of Dropped Anchor, with Figo flanking the dueling leaders, while third. In between horses, Military Commander alongside Ella Fortunato. Down at the rail goes 12:01. It's a gap of 2. That's Nothing Mizzen racing about 6 lengths off the lead, while third last. Second last is Keep Your Guard Up, and the trailer is Never Enough Coco. Less than 5/8 to run. Political Riot on the outside. Dropped Anchor toward the rail. Their heads apart. Figo is third. 12:01 gliding through at the rail to take fourth. Shuffled to fifth is Military Commander. Then Ella Fortunato. Outside of him and Nothing Mizzen. A gap of 3 to Keep Your Guard Up. And still at the back, Never Enough Coco. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. 47-4 for the opening half mile. Toward the rail, it's Dropped Anchor in the two-path. Political Riot, 3 wide and Figo. These top 3 have 4 on 12:01. Ella Fortunato ducked back to the rail for an opportunity. He's into fourth while grinding away as Dropped Anchor is traveling the best of the top 3. Less than a quarter of a mile to go. Dropped Anchor, he leads 3 parts of a length. Figo under a full-out drive to try to get on terms. Back to third, Political Riot. 12:01 and Ella Fortunato are next as they straighten for the drive. Up front, Dropped Anchor and Paco Lopez clear with an eighth of a mile to go. They're 3 on top. 12:01's trying to get into second, so is Ella Fortunato. Political Riot and Figo are next, but they're all left in the wake of the son of Anchor down. Dropped Anchor is in front. Dropped Anchor geared down and 5 clear. 12:01 is up for second. Ella Fortunato third, then Political Riot and Figo. 141 and 3. And they're off. Slow to begin was Mary of Scotland. Quick to begin was Fior de Latte, who's headed off for the early lead. Carrick moves to take second. On their outside, Sip and Dip is an early third. On down toward the inside, Shine a Light puts Sweet Felicia in tight. Driving through at the rail is Mary of Scotland. And bolting to the outside went Dancing Empress in an eventful run around the first turn. Fior de Latte has the lead. Carrick is second, Sip and Dip is third. Mary of Scotland, after a slow beginning, is racing from fourth. Up to fifth goes Hardly Social, 2-path, about 4 lengths behind. Down at the inside goes Shine a Light, followed by E5 Sweet Felicia. Then on her outside goes Not Tonight Bobby. It's a length and a half back to Okalani, then Dancing Empress, who was wide around that first turn as they charge to the half-mile point. 23-4 for the opening quarter. Fior de Latte leads 3 parts of a length. Carrick is second, Sip and Dip third. Alvarado has Mary of Scotland in striking position while fourth. Irad looks to make some decisions for Hardly Social, who's now fifth. Down at the rail goes Shine a Light. From between and Not Tonight Bobby, then Broadway Diva. Sweet Felicia's not kicking on much, and on the outside of her, Dancing Empress. Okalani lingers near the back of the field as they run past the quarter-mile pole. With the advantage, it's Fior de Latte. Mary of Scotland is second. Carrick lugged out. That gave room to Hardly Social, who's into the clear to play her hand. There's an eighth of a mile to go, and Mary of Scotland strides forward to a 2.5 length lead. Hardly Social is in chase mode, but that's all the mode she can be in, as Mary of Scotland proves much the best. Blew the start, but wins anyway by 2.5. Hardly Social a clear second. Not Tonight Bobby's up for third. Then Shine a Light in 129-4. classic He's Authentic indeed.
Run Happy is simply super. He polishes off an outstanding campaign with a dominant victory in the Malibu.
No medication, no problem. Run Happy, standing at Claiborne Farm.
And they're off. Not a good start for Chocolate Bar, but even a worse start for Semper Fi. They're both a length slow to begin. Turn of events was away quickly and hunts an advantage from the outside. Cole Kurt moves to take second. Rhythm Section looking to angle 3 wide for Racing Room. He's now third. Down at the rail goes Reckless Spirit, followed by Life on Top. Up on the outside, Semper Fi, and after a less than stellar getaway, Chocolate Bar finds himself 7th and last as they go around the first turn. Turn of events holds inside position, but a Rhythm Section is tugging and coming on to challenge for the lead. Cole Kurt is now third, Reckless Spirit back to fourth. At the rail and Life on Top. To his outside goes Semper Fi, and the trailer is still Chocolate Bar. They complete the opening 3 furlongs and they head to the half-mile point. The opening quarter was 23 and 3. Rhythm Section on the outside for a narrow lead. Turn of events. Right back at him from second. Cole Kurt watching the embattled duo while a length off their lead while third. A gap of 2 to Reckless Spirit, who's clearly fourth. Semper Fi given the green light to start marching his bid. 2 better than Life on Top. Then Chocolate Bar. 46 and 2 for the opening half mile. That's a big time second quarter as they start to get and gang up on the top horses. Cole Kurt 3 wide from between Rhythm Section at the rail. Turn of events. Semper Fi is next. From the back, Bravo has Chocolate Bar in high gear while 4 wide. Life on Top had to wait and then angle to the outside to go after him. After 3 quarters and 110 and 1, they turn for home. Down the center, Chocolate Bar continues to charge hard and is up for the lead now. Cole Kurt, turn of events second and third. Life on Top gathering some steam. He's back to fourth, but closing good ground. Final 16th of a mile. Chocolate Bar is close to home with a clear lead, and Chocolate Bar and Joe Bravo to win a length and a half. Life on Top was second. Cole Kurt ran third. Then Turn of Events in 133 and 1. They're in the gate. And they're off. Bounced around at the beginning was Skywalking. French Affair and Swing Low were both well served at the start, moving up on the outside. Social Equality into the mix. Proud Contender won't be far away, and Joshy Jack is hunting some rail position. As they run out of the chute, it's now Proud Contender who puts a neck in front. Swing Low right back at him from second. On the far outside, So Subtle is now third. Joshy Jack is at the rail. Skywalking is back to fifth. Racing from sixth is Social Equality, and seventh and last is French Affair. The opening quarter in a very reasonable 24 and 3. 5 furlongs left to race, and Swing Low, the son of Upstart, leads by a neck. Proud Contender is there second. Joshy Jack runs into a pocket for Sias. 3 wide and So Subtle. Working between horses is Skywalking, a length and a half better than Social Equality, and at this point, French Affair is not keeping up. Past the half mile and moving to the far turn. From the rail, Swing Low by a neck. Proud Contender is second. Toward the rail, Joshy Jack toward the outside, So Subtle. Paco called on Skywalking and hasn't got a response yet. Social Equality is wide on the course, and at the rail, it's French Affair. 5/16 away. Swing Low has the lead. 3 wide, So Subtle from between horses, Proud Contender. Fourth and looking to get to the clear is Joshy Jack, then Skywalking and French Affair with a quarter of a mile left to go. At 18 to 1, Junior Alvarado and So Subtle turn for home, widening on a 3-length lead now. Swing Low is back to second. Joshy Jack tries to play his hand late in the game. Final 16th of a mile, and So Subtle is clear. Swing Low is going to try to hold on to second, but So Subtle is 18 to 1, and he's in front. So Subtle by 5 in the end. Second was Swing Low, third was Joshy Jack, then Skywalking and Proud Contender. inside, Miss Rote gets the first call, and she'll establish the lead from Magic Flash, who moves to take her on second. Up on the outside, it's Mo My, who's 3 wide third. Ali de Cavalry is down at the inside while racing in fourth, followed fifth by Tail Adios. On his outside goes Mercy. The gray she fled the scene is at the fence. They're followed by Rooney and Aloha Kitten, and then it's a gap of 2 to the trailer, Kitten's Romance. Around the first turn they race, Hector Barrios sends Miss Rote clear to lead by 2.5. Magic Flash is there second, Ali de Cavalry third at the rail, pink colors about 4 lengths behind. On the outside of her and Mo My. Then from between horses goes Mercy. She fled the scene is at the fence, and then Tail Adios. 3 wide goes Aloha Kitten, saving ground, and out of last is Kitten's Romance. Now the trailer is Rooney. The entire field separated by 6 lengths through a 47-second half mile. Miss Rote has the lead, but only half a length in front. Magic Flash is second. Ali de Cavalry's had a good run of it. She'll need a way out from third. She fled the scene, tacking on, securing the 2-path fourth. She also has no place to go. Wide on the course, and Mercy. Just inside her is Mo My. From the back, Aloha Kitten trying to find room as Kitten's Romance. Many in with a chance here as they fan across the course. 3/4, 1:11 and 1. They're at the top of the stretch. Magic Flash is up to take the lead, but she gave room to She Fled the Scene, who's loose and charging now. Down the center, and Aloha Kitten shaking free late is Kitten's Romance. Final 16th of a mile. Kitten's Romance tries to get She Fled the Scene. Aloha Kitten on the outside. Kitten's Romance from between is in time. Nice ride from Paco there, and Kitten's Romance goes last to first to win it, 135 flat. By 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're up. Shiny Empire sent hard by Jaramillo to try to get an early advantage. From between horses, Sunny Isle Beach is going to run with her. Driving through at the rail, Sexy Dream will make it a party. And up on the outside, Pretty Rachel won't be far away. In fact, they're lining up for early supremacy. The early trailer is Celestial Cheetah. Out of the chute, onto the main track, Pretty Rachel has the lead. She leads by a half a length. Up on the outside, Mangrove Mama is there second. Shiny Empire beat to the punts and coaxed along while racing in third. Sunny Isle Beach losing fourth to Sexy Dream, who's at the rail. And still at the back is an unhurried Celestial Cheetah, last of the 6 behind a 24-1 opening quarter. Pretty Rachel at a 12-1 price leads the race by a neck. On the outside, Mangrove Mama is there second. Luis Saez angles the favorite, Sunny Isle Beach, to race 3 wide while third. Gaffleone has Sexy Dream in a pocket. She'll need a way out. Shiny Empire has not really been comfortable today. She's backpedaled to second last. She's now going to be last as Celestial Cheetah, the daughter of social inclusion, starts to creep a bit closer. She's angled for racing room, and she's on the attack now. 48 seconds for the opening half mile. Pretty Rachel still has the lead 3 parts of length. 3 wide. Celestial Cheetah from between horses. Sunny Isle Beach will have to quicken soon. Sexy Dream needs a way through at the fence, and there's a quarter of a mile left to go. Here comes Celestial Cheetah, bidding up on the far outside for Junior Alvarado and sweeping up to take the lead now. Back to second is Pretty Rachel at the rail. That's Sexy Dream. Sunny Isle Beach has been defeated, and she's been defeated by Celestial Cheetah. Celestial Cheetah will give Junior Alvarado a riding triple and win for designated hitters, racing by 5 in the end. Pretty Rachel was second, Sunny Isle Beach third, then Sexy Dream fourth at 1:38.2. And they're off. Not a good start for Sir Seamus. He was off balance and has to rush up. Here he comes, though, Sir Seamus, and he now takes the advantage. Super Watson is second. Freedom Matters is at the rail third. Moni between horses. 3 wide dominate the moment. A gap of 3 to 0. Gravity racing outside of Espresso Caliente. And the race favorite Rhythmia is last of all as they charge around the first turn. Sir Seamus flat-footed at the start, but he's sharp now. Look at him open up. He's now 6 in front. Super Watson is second, racing in third, and Freedom Matters 3 wide. Moni while fourth. Gap of another 3 to dominate the moment. Well settled for Velasquez, about 10 lengths off this runaway leader. A gap of another 4 lengths to Zero Gravity, then Rhythmia, and then it's a gap of 3 to the trailer Espresso Caliente. The opening quarter was 23 seconds flat. Sir Seamus making no secret about his tactics. He'll go as fast as he can for as far as he can, although now Irad tries to catch a mid-race breather as he's down to a 3-length lead. Super Watson and Freedom Matters second and third. They're closing ranks as Irad really takes hold of Sir Seamus. From fourth and Moni outside and dominate the moment. Then it's Rhythmia. Zero Gravity is at the rail, and the trailer is Espresso Caliente as they round the far turn. Did Sir Seamus get enough of a breather to re-brake? We'll find out as Freedom Matters is right to his throat latch. 3 wide dominate the moment, then Super Watson. Moni's being outkicked. Rhythmia kickstarts the rally while 4 wide, and they're at the top of the stretch. 3/4, 111 flat, they turn in. And on the outside, here comes Dominate the moment after the Barn Buddy. Freedom Matters. Super Watson, he's got a kick, and he's battling back gamely along the rail. Zero Gravity is fourth with no place to go. Final 16th of a mile. Freedom Matters tries to get Super Watson, who's very game. Here's the finish. Super Watson. Super Watson would not let Freedom Biters by, and he won it in 1:40.1. They're off. From the center, Carson City Kid springs out to spring the early advantage. Up on the outside, Heather's Gold comes on to take second. Palladio's an early third. Foster Hope driving through at the rail fourth, a length and a half in front of Florida Endeavor. Then it's Cobb who's at the rail. Crazy Shot is parked 3 wide and 3 to the trailer, El Sicario. Past the half mile and moving to the far turn. It's Luis Saez and Carson City Kid in front by only a neck. Heather's Gold keeps the heat on second at the rail. Foster Hope is a joint third alongside Palladio. 2 back to Cobb. Then Florida Endeavor. 3 wide Crazy Shot. And not keeping up is El Sicario. Less than 3 furlongs to race. Carson City Kid tries to break away again. 3 wide. Palladio's moving after the leader now. And Palladio, with a sharp turn of speed, is up to take the lead. Carson City Kid will have to muster another effort. Into the clear comes Foster Hope. Cobb and Crazy Shot from the back as they turn for home. From the outside, it's Palladio. From the inside, Carson City Kid tries to run with him, and he's battling back on the inside. With an eighth of a mile to go, Palladio tries to turn away the rebid from Carson City Kid. 16th to run. Palladio has the lead. Carson City Kid is game, but he's only second best to Palladio, who's an 11-1 winner. Carson City Kid second, Foster Hope third, Cobb fourth in 1:11.3. clean and level beginning. Soon after the start, Twilight and Candy Flower went hunting an advantage with Makasupa moving up between horses, and she's on to challenge. Obstinate is at the rail, racing a joint fourth alongside Spin Your Partner. Getting over from the high draw as Kelly Can Run just to the outside of Come Storming. Come Storming angles to the two paths to secure some racing room. Then it's a length and a half to Pardon My Heart with Kitten's Finest toward the rail. Wide of her went Memphis Showboat. Gypsy Wife is toward the back of the field. As they round that first turn, Gypsy Wife is about 8 lengths off the lead. Makasupa into the backstretch on top. On the outside in Candy Flower second. 3 wide, Spin Your Partner is third. In between horses and Obstinate at the rail goes Twilight. Then it's a length and a half to Kelly Can Run, still racing outside of Come Storming, who has no place to go. Pardon My Heart is ahead of Kitten's Finest. Then it's Memphis Showboat, and at the back is Gypsy Wife. 24 seconds for the opening quarter of the half mile in 48 and 4. Inside half a mile from home, Makasupa has the lead 3 parts of a length. Candy Flower is second. Spin Your Partner on the outside third. Twilight continues at the rail fourth, followed by Obstinate. Come Storming is catching the eye. She's got some horse, but she's got 0 place to prove it. Out wide, Kelly Can Run gets started. Then comes Pardon My Heart. On the inside, and Kitten's Finest looks for some place to go. Memphis Showboat's at the back, and Gypsy Wife has been last throughout after 3 quarters in 1:12 and 2. With the advantage, it's Candy Flower. She's on top a length and a half. Twilight comes into the clear. Kelly Can Run is next, and Come Storming is loose now. We'll see if she comes storming with 1/8 of a mile still to go. Candy Flower is in front. Come Storming down the stand side. In between horses and Kelly Can Run. These 3, Candy Flower digging in, and Candy Flower is hanging on. Candy Flower turned away the challenges from Come Storming, and on the inside was Kelly Can Run. I think she's third in 1:41 and 1. And runners away. Excellent beginning for Grand Union from an outside draw. Discreet Tune's going to run with him, and these two set off 2.5 better than Blakenstein, who's away in early third. Up on the outside goes Romario, driving through at the rail, Fake ID. Tarkin is mid-flight. He's dropped better than 6 lengths behind. 2.5 then to Make a Move, racing ahead of Joyful Surprise, and Smarty J&B is last. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Discreet Tune from the rail. Grand Union to the outside. And Grand Union shoves a nose on top. Racing 3 wide is Romario. Fake ID is next. Blakenstein not cornering that well. 2 better than Make a Move, and they're at the top of the stretch. The top 4 have moved away from the rest of the field. With the advantage, Grand Union. Discreet Tune battles back. Fake ID into the clear for an upset possibility. And Romario still right there down the stand side. Final 16th of a mile. Here comes Fake ID surging at Discreet Tune. Romario on the outside. Fake ID, Romario, these 2 in a photo. Very, very close. Did Romario get up, or did Fake ID hold him off in 55 and 4?
And that'll do it here. Day 1 down on this 5th Pegasus week here at Gulfstream Park. I mean, naturally, we've got a 10-race Thursday lined up here tomorrow afternoon. And like today, and really through the weekend, the forecast could not look any more picture perfect for racing here at Gulfstream Park. 12-horse fields in both the Pegasus Dirt and the Pegasus Turf. They'll go Saturday afternoon, and we will see tomorrow night right here on Thoroughbred Action.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.